before that level 6. So I think that will give a lot of pressure towards Navi, especially if you got this Lulu to work with this Zaahen for control in River in the early stages. So I think this is where we should see.
Like you had said, Dagda, Lyncas says, I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to go for the grubs instead.
Yeah, and I mean, even just lucky that the crab is spawning up there as well. So Lyncas will get a little something, but
people are naturally going to talk about them and think about them when it comes to carry performances. So it's tough to stand out in that crowd. So shout out to Lyncas. Fleshy also standing out here again, catching a wave. Gets you a support like Fleshy, gets flashed out of Parus, takes away some of the wave.
You want to?
He took it a little earlier. Let's see if humanoid wants to contest with Lyncas. Navi have Parus wrapping around. Fleshy's in the river right now, still has the flash, but Pop Blossom's on cooldown from the earlier play, so they don't have the Neeko engage. Poby's getting some good poke onto Lyncas, but now in comes humanoid, and Rhilech is running away because the teleport in from Nako. As Rhilech ults in, but doesn't land onto anybody, but does get the Drake. Lyncas tries to cyclone him down. That is the first blood to humanoid, as Navi teleport Maynter in as well. They're now turning back onto humanoid. Flash from the Aurelion Sol. Lyncas burned down by Poby. It's a 2-for-1 trade plus the dragon to Navi.
It looked a little wonky to start with, but Navi come out with everything that they could hope for. Great, you can use that range and stop kind of being able to trade effectively as this Gwen as you start to tick over to 2 items.
Yeah, Sunfire Torch just helps with the poke. Fleshy is here as a minion, and Rhilech was not counting it. Locked down under the turret, will take the ultimate to safety, and they actually turn right back around on a Fleshy. Poby turns the play and finds the kill.
Oh, that started off like it was going to be wonderful for Vitality, but Navi get the play exactly as they want to. They get a kill. Maynter going to be able to clear at this bottom wave as well.
Yeah, so much harder to dive the Sion. I don't think there's a chance as this guy's descent actually will land the stun onto Maynter, but he can still just walk back. That was only the falling star, not even the upgraded one. So almost takes the turret. Not quite there. Dragon setup is the name of the game right now, as Rhilech will find Fleshy. Big chunk damage there as he flashes over the Aurelion Sol damage, but not able to get in onto Lyncas.
Yeah, I think a little nervous with the clone beside him that there was going to be a combo with... Hang on, Sandy stepping up.
Yeah, Nako. Typically when a Gwen gets in melee range of an AD carry, the AD carry goes the other direction. Sam D said, nah, I actually feel confident here. As humanoid now coming in onto Maynter, has the Q damage coming in. Voice of Light doing as much as he can and will chunk down the Sion. But Navi, they don't need their Sion in the fight if no one's going to contest the Dragon. They'll just take the objective.
Yeah, I thought that basically with the clone there, Lyncas was going to pop the Cyclone.
As, yeah, it was Poby pushing the bot side. He's actually TPing top right now as humanoid. Did he just Astral Flight? I don't know if he has it. No, he does have it, so he's just going to Astral Flight away. He's chased down! Sion wins the race and lands the stun. Poby with the kill.
I feel like the lore should not be that Sion running is faster than a dragon in space.
Yeah.
Just personally.
What goes faster, Space Dragon God or Big Angry Guy? I guess we found out here, and now the Baron's going to be started up by Navi, as it's not even contested. I mean, like, Vitality sees, but what are they going to do about it? They'll just instead have Nako pushing the bot side. They'll get a wave shoved mid. Really fantastic pick from Navi.
Yeah, I mean, it's great, but it is kind of classic humanoid, unfortunately, getting caught in that side lane. He's been wanting to do so for years, and it gives cozying up to the other 3 members in mid lane. But here, Navi, on point. You don't have that Infinity Edge right now.
Dragon started up, no big power spike for the AD carry. Nako has the Seeker's Arm Guard, but he gets chunked down there by Poby. The Viktor laser damage is so much, but Nako says, my job is to go in, and I'm going to go 1v3. The Dragon taken there by Lyncas, as the Grim Deliverance not going to find too much damage done, as Lyncas now will fall the first to die in the fight. Humanoid over the wall, Carzzy over the wall. This is where the damage dealers want to be. Nako bought them space for the Dragon steal, and Vitality will happily take it, trading their jungler's life.
Yeah, the fact that you managed to steal that was huge from Vitality. Where's the monkey? Where is Lyncas?
Lyncas is currently approaching from the bottom side, but he's spotted by Poby, throwing out the laser, and again, just zoning them out. You heard in the comms earlier, it's just Poby holding the line. Carzzy will jump over, but it's a shield on the Viktor. They don't even get the damage. Nako, meanwhile, going for his own. Lyncas finds the engagement, does not land it onto anybody, as now Grim Deliverance to try and get away. Dragon is taken by Vitality. Poby is separated from the rest of the team right here, as he has the wild growth from Parus. Now Parus is the target. Polymorph to keep him alive. He will fall eventually. Vitality trying to get out. Carzzy fails to jump over the wall and CC'd to death. Poby on a rampage.
Honestly, I think for Vitality, if they just gotten out to safety, means he falls. There'll be Baron now for Navi.
Yeah, delayed the Dragon's Soul, but a Baron picked up is still a fantastic prize for Navi, as they maintain their gold lead. and now pick up a potential.
And Carzzy just farming up against Maynter, so Navi trying a new tactic of changing lanes.
Yeah, go mid lane instead, but now Humanoid just goes mid. This guy's Descend will land. Big stun on a Sam-D, and Rhilech as well, heavily chunked. Wild Growth on the jungler. He's burning down. He's alive. Rhilech gets out of there, but message sent right now. So Navi see the Gwen. He's gonna have to try and skip and slash back over if he wants the true flank, as Navi Maynter's holding the line for Fleshy. The Pop Blossom engage could be big. Vitality have delayed so many dragons. Can they do it again? Cyclone from Lyncas onto Rhilech. He's into the pit. Rhilech is gonna look for the Grim Deliverance in there to try and secure it, but it's stolen again. Lyncas again will get the objective, and the skies descend. The shutdown for Nako, flashing in, and he finds another one. Poby stands, but Carzzy's full health, and he's gonna look for an angle onto Poby. Navi will try and get their solo laners out of there as Humanoid's now slowing down. Poby flashes in, but the shutdown for Humanoid! Carzzy chasing on the Maynter! Vitality make it happen! Carzzy flashing under the turret to chase down the Sion. And Maynter will be alive, will be fine, but what do you know? Vitality delay the game, delay the soul, and put themselves right back in it.
Third time's the charm from Vitality. They held, they stole, they fought. Sorry, Lyncas is still hiding. He has not been spotted. He's in the perfect spot.
In the brush.
He's now spotted.
Okay, they see where the Wukong is, and now everybody from Navi just turns back, but he goes for the engage instead, tries to get onto Sam-D, and he disengages. Lyncas is down, Sam-D gets the kill. Maynter traded, the front line for Navi's out of there as Nako's chasing down Rhilech. Humanoid as well. They got the jungler, and Humanoid on a killing spree. Vitality trade up. Carzzy still has flash available. He still has a Lulu in his back pocket, and there's no Pop Blossom to worry about for the engage. Humanoid has a bit of a flank right here. He's going to go for it. Throws out the Singularity, and then Fleshy into the stasis. Poby as well. Nako's going forward. Nako gets out of Parus. Flash out. Sam-D's trying to take down Carzzy. He will, but trades his life. Now Nako into the Zonias. Poby's trying to lock him down. Fleshy lands the roof up. Poby with the shields. He's still healthy. He's still alive. Humanoid backed. Full health bar, teleports into the fight. Poby and Parus have to get out of there, and Humanoid spots him. There's a ward in the brush. Humanoid on a rampage. Vitality's mid laner will find a double kill, and Vitality will once again win the fight.
But unfortunately, you get the Baron, and you can't get close to a tower.
Yeah.
You can't do anything. And now the TP is they spot Lyncas.
Yeah, Lyncas was looking for another flank, but this time around he's spotted. This time around he does not have the escape, and in the critical moment, Navi find their pick. They'll look to the Baron.
It has to be on Humanoid and Nako. Everyone in this pit is vulnerable to Humanoid. Can he make that play happen?
No ultimates used, no summoner spells used from Navi. This is going to be a pure 4v5 outplay if Vitality can find it, and they're actually pushing Navi away. Nako makes Rhilech jump over the wall. Maynter's getting chunked down by Carzzy. As the front line now, big ultimate. Poby preemptively goes into the stasis, but there's a Pop Blossom coming right in. Poby taken down. The Baron is secured for Navi, but they just lost two members. Flash out for Maynter. Carzzy and Humanoid chase him down. Vitality will win the fight in the 4v5.
And now they get to push in mid. It has to be a base defense, and all you have is Rhilech. And
TP's into the mid lane.
He just wants
for
the shield. The big shield.
He's ready for the fight. Nako's going to go in, but Rhilech is going to spot him in the brush. Nako, can he get into the flank in time? Navi just have to wait out the TP shield. As now Rhilech goes in, chunks it down, and gets the knockup. Oh, Nako actually turns it back around. Huge damage on a Sam-D. Solo as the Gwen in a 1v3 is able to do that. The team gets the Elder Dragon, and Vitality are unleashed. Navi in full retreat, but they got nowhere to go. Vitality held the line. The comeback is complete, and Vitality stop the fight. Sam-D will get one, but it's a consolation prize, an ace for Vitality.
I cannot believe that Vitality managed to hold on. Steal after steal, and one more steal of this game from the hands of Navi.
Nako in a 1v3, 4 dragon steals in a row. Vitality got that magic. GG. They will 2-0 Navi.
I'm in shock. I mean, we heard Lyncas in that clip. He was like, boys, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, Poby's just holding us at bay, but they just found fight after fight. They got the dragons, and now you can vote for one of them as your player of the series at LEC on X. Naak, Nako, Lyncas, and Humanoid. But it was a team effort.
That's
This was insane.
a tough call. I actually don't know who my